Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today is Father's Day in the UK and the States and Canada, South Africa, many countries around the world. I believe except for Australia and New Zealand. They celebrate in September. I remember to look this time. So for this Father's Day, I'm going to do a Prince William, Prince Harry challenge reading. Who's having the better Father's Day? Or who's had the better Father's Day, depending on where they are in the world. So for this reading, I'm going to use the Arcanum tarot deck. It has nicer pictures of younger people. And since we're going to be talking about children and intergenerational, I thought this would be perfect. So who's having the better Father's Day? Who do you think is having the better Father's Day? And I know there's going to be some of you who say, oh, but there are no children for Harry to have a father. Well, he's got a father, so it's still Father's Day for him. So even just dismissing anything about the children, everybody settle down, pull your comments back. Who's having the better Father's Day? Like, is Harry missing his dad today? Is he thinking about things about, what flipped over here? Oh, look at that. Celebration, Page of Wands, the Emperor. Oh my God, I just said, is he thinking of his father? And yeah, he is. I think he's thinking of contacting his father and saying Happy Father's Day. Four of Wands is celebration. Page of Wands is good news. Honestly, this is why I shuffle in front of you. I can't make this up. There's no way I could have made those cards come out. I think he's thinking of contacting his father today and saying Happy Father's Day. Honestly, with those cards there, how else could you read them? How else could you read them? Okay, so who's having the better Father's Day today? So upright, I'm going to do William on top because he's firstborn, and Harry on the bottom. So upright, positive, reversals, negatives, and then we'll get into the read. So who is having the better Father's Day today? Who is having the better Prince William or Prince Harry? And remember, even with this, they could come out quite evenly. But let's see what the cards have to say. Who's having the better Father's Day today? I think they're ready. They're ready. Prince William on top, Prince Harry on the bottom, upright positive, reversals negative. Let's get into the read. Yeah, they're really ready. Okay. Ooh, King of Swords in reverse. And as I've said, the King of Swords is my William card. So let's continue to read. Page of Swords in reverse for Harry. The Wheel upright for William. 10 of Cups on the bottom for Harry. The Empress upright for William. 2 of Pentacles upright for Harry. King of Pentacles in reverse for William. 7 of Swords in reverse for Harry. Judgment in reverse for William. 6 of Swords in reverse for Harry. Page of Wands in reverse for William. 7 of Wands in reverse for Harry. Queen of Swords upright for William. King of Wands upright for Harry. I'm just going to double check that all fits in. It's all fitting in. Underlying the Lovers. That's interesting. I'm going to leave that off to the side so we can get to that. So let's get to the read for William. 1, 2, 3 upright for Harry. 1, 2, 3 upright. They're both having the same kind of day. Let's get into the read. I'm going to say that William might be having a bit of a better day because he has a bit of a better mother figure here with the Empress and the Wheel. Plus, he has his 2 of his upright are major arcanas. Okay, so let's get into it for William. King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords upright. What is going on here? Who's the Queen of Swords? Because if William is the King of Swords in reverse here, he could be, it could be a bit upsetting that you know, he has to carry the load for both him and Harry for his dad, because it's intergenerational, right? It's his Father's Day for his father and Father's Day for him as a father. I think here with the Queen of Swords, I think he's trying to be logical and very balanced with one in reverse and one upright. I think he's trying to be really kind of balanced on that. Somehow he's going to hear some kind of bad news, but it actually changes his fortunes. I think he's going to hear some bad news about a divorce, because sometimes the Queen of Swords can be divorce card, and we do have the Lovers as the underlying. And I'm thinking with this Page of Wands in reverse, because this isn't any of his children. Page of Wands brings us news that grows. So when it's upright, you put the wand down to the ground and then it grows into a tree. When it's in reverse, it can either be delayed news, but it also can be bad news that grows. For example, I'm getting a divorce, and so then that grows into its own quagmire, or you get bad news about a disease or something about your health. So this is bad news, but for some reason, it's good news. It's going to turn the wheels for William. We have Judgment in reverse on the Empress. No more chances. Why would we have no more chances on the Empress, on the Mother card, on the Pregnant with Possibilities? And then the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't know about this Father's Day for William. You know what I'm getting here with the King of Pentacles in reverse? I wonder if there's some really bad news they're hearing about Harry, because Harry can be, he's not quite old enough to be the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone very successful, somebody who's generally closer to retirement. You've had a great successful career. You've accumulated a fantastic nest egg. Everything you touch kind of turns to gold, and it's in the reverse here. And that's certainly not William or his father at all. And so have they heard some really bad news about Harry on this Father's Day? And you know, when I was shuffling, it's Harry was going to contact his father. Has he said something to his father? But what does this have to do with? I don't think this is Diana the Empress. This is the Mother card, the Pregnant with Possibilities, somebody who brings peace to the family, who I just seen with the dove there. Prolific, the Queen of the Queens. And look at this, she's wearing green, how Catherine was wearing green yesterday, looked fabulous. What is with the Judgment card coming up with her? That she's not getting a second chance, or maybe she's not giving this King of Pentacles a second chance. That could be it as well. She's not giving this King of Pentacles, which is Harry. This actually, I'm reading, this is Harry. This is delayed Harry. Because sometimes reversals can be delayed energy as well, or not manifested, or not matured. That's the word I'm looking for. Not matured energy. So he isn't matured into his King of Pentacles. And I think it's interesting because I asked how their Father's Day is going, and for some reason, William has heard some kind of news that is turning his fortunes around. Weird. So let's see, how's Harry doing? Page of Swords. He is actually not very nice to somebody who's the King of Wands. I'm trying to figure out who is the King of Wands, but Harry is not being nice to them at all. Also, this could be Page of Swords could be Lily. And so is the father of Lily creating some problems? Because I know I didn't read the Page of Wands as a child, but there's no fire sign. The three of them are a Taurus, two Taurus, and a Cancerian. And Harry does have a air sign. So the Two of Pentacles here with the happy family. So are we going to see something about the happy family? And look at this family card, only has one. And merching, here's my merching, my buy and sell, and no Lily. Right, I just noticed that. I think we're going to see a lot of things on the internet about how great things are, constantly defending I have children, but they're losing that war because they're not sending out any kind of proof that they're this happy family. Like they send out all these things and it's always just the one baby. Interesting, this 10 of Cups only has one. This card deck only has one. In most, they have two. Maybe that's why I was called to read this deck. But the 7 of Wands upright is you're taking the high ground. You're defending yourself against all things evil or bad or gossip. And in reverse, you just have no more defense. You're running out of defense. Interestingly, 6 of Swords here in reverse and the buy and sell. These are both, even though the Pentacles are earth and the Swords are air, isn't it interesting? Both these cards are water, have big water in them, crossing large bodies of water. I think he wishes he could be at home, but he's stuck where he is with 6 of Swords in reverse. And he's not very happy. Look at the clouds on that card. Generally, this is moving from mental turmoil to smooth things out, moving from stress into relaxation kind of thing, and it's in reverse. So he's got a lot of mental stress going on. And it's because, do I stay here? Do I cross the sea? Do I stay here? Do I cross the sea? Also, what's going on with merging the kids? So anyway, 7 of Swords in reverse here for Harry. This is lies, being sneaky, people taking things from you, and it's in reverse. So this is something coming back or walking back a lie. But something is coming back to Harry. Something that was taken from him is coming back, or he might be thinking of coming back. Because Swords are thinking cards. So he might be thinking of coming back, especially next to the 6 of Swords this way. If both of these were upright, it would be a different story, but it's not. He's thinking of coming back, but he can't. This King of Wands is stopping him. I'm thinking this might be Megan, because she is a fire sign and she can present very masculine, and he's at the back and it's like this King of Wands is halt, right? Holding his wand and no, we've got so much more merching to do here. We're going to merch the kids. We're going to merch how we're a happy family. I've read before. We're going to see lots more what a great mother Megan is, because she's obviously not a great podcaster. I think we're going to see a lot more merching with the children. And so she's like, no, you can't go. You can't go. She's going to block any thoughts of him wanting to go home. So now let's get into the reads here. We have King of Swords over the Page of Swords. There's definitely something very legal going on about this Lily. Interesting that I just posted, and Neil Sean said once William becomes king, I think those kids are going to lose their titles. And he was very adamant that it's somebody very close to William who has planted that story. I think they're more worried about what William's going to do about the children's titles. This King of Swords is not very nice. They come in and just done. This is they cut you with a knife is what I want to hear. Also can be a surgeon, but I didn't get the Ace of Swords with that, because that would be a surgeon. Usually I get the King of Wands with the Ace of Swords is my surgeon card. So I don't think there's anything wrong here with the children. I think this is they're concerned about what's going to happen to the children once William becomes king. I think it's not a veiled threat. It's a real threat. And I think we're going to see it happen. Now, with the wheel here above the Ten of Cups, I honestly think we're going to see them wheel out more things about the family and what a great mother Megan is and what a great family, because we're going to try and merge the pregnancies, the motherhood, um, uh, buy and sell, anything to do with the mother. But I don't think it's going to work because we have the Seven of Swords here under the King of Pentacles. I think they're going to have to open up the lies. Otherwise, the money is just going to continue to drop out. And my next read is on Megan and Dior. So we'll see how true that is. I think Harry wants to come home, but there's no second chances for Harry to come home at all. And with this Page of Wands above the Seven of Wands, I think we're just going to continue to hear bad news about them. Indefensible. There's nothing, they can't defend themselves anymore about some of the bad news that is coming out. And with the Queen of Swords on top of the King of Wands here and the Lovers card, I think we're gonna hear about divorce. Very soon. The Queen of Swords and the Lovers is my divorce card. The Queen comes and cuts them in half, and then the Queen of Swords is a divorcee card also. It's so, I just always get amazed. I asked about Father's Day, and what do I get? Meghan and Harry and their drama, and it just colors everything in their world. It just really does. And how terrible for that. Like, I don't see neither one of them really have, like, I was looking for the legacy card, the 10 of coins, and that shows the 3 generations. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. Like, you think about it, William is trying to have a Father's Day with his own father, and of course there's sadness about who's missing. And so what's the conversation? It's always the elephant in the room, isn't it? I think William's so happy that he married the right woman, the mother of his children. Interesting, she didn't show up as the Queen of Pentacles, she showed up as the Queen of Pentacles. Showing that she is absolutely in control of this. And I think with her giving no more chances to Harry might be a bit of a fly in the ointment here. I'm not going to lie about that. And I don't blame her. They've tried to destroy her marriage. They've tried to destroy her husband. They're worried. I think there's a significant worry there about their children. So I don't blame her at all for saying no more chances to the King of Pentacles. Also, I think now we're going to see with the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, I think we're going to see a kind of a serious break between William, Harry. I think this Queen of Swords is going to come in and there's a serious break. Might even be some kind of legal break. And don't be surprised if once William becomes queen. Wow. When William becomes king, that he actually even takes Harry's prince title away, and he can. And Harry will never become more than what he is. He'll never amount to king or anything successful like that. I think if Harry is doing anything at all with the children today, it's how can we merge this? How can we merge this invisible child that doesn't exist and the one that we have the most pictures of? How can we merge this? How can we merge this? But yeah, I think Megan's wearing the big boy panties in this and not allowing Harry to come home. I think Harry really wants to come home. As much as he says he hates the government and he hates all of that, I think he wants to come home. Let's read a little bit about the Lovers here. The Lovers also can be brother and sister or brothers, and it's two people who it's also called the choice. So you choose to be in partnership. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with lovers. Knight of Wands. Is this Harry? Is Harry always going to be the redheaded knight? And strength. Oh no, this is definitely the couple in LA. Like I said, They don't live in Montecito anymore, so I can't call them that. And then the Six of Cups and Ace of Wands. I think, and then death ending. Okay, so either we're going to hear, I think we're going to hear how a perfect Father's Day they had, and Megan, the savior, but with the Five of Wands here in reverse, that's fighting. Five of Wands upright is a struggle. You can see this tug of war. When it is in reverse, it is out. It's gone from a struggle to a fight about the siblings. Here's the Six of Cups, the past, and the Ace of Wands, about where they go from here, because the Death card, endings. Look at her looking at the children. I think she wants to get something started with the children, but they're fighting. I think they're fighting quite a bit about what's going on with the children here. I don't think this is anything to do with William and Harry. I don't think they know that game is over. They know that once William becomes queen, it's done. Queen. I said it again. King. What's going on there? What's the queen? What's the queen? Why am I why did that? Something's there. Maybe it's because of Catherine. They've got to get going on selling the children, on selling their two children. They've got to get going on that, but there's nowhere to go. It's end. Death in reverse is end. And I don't want to read it another way. It's Father's Day. Like it could be children. Yes, ending. And she's looking at the children and he's walking away from the children. They have their backs towards each other. Look at the wands. This is passion. This is movement. This is also Megan because she's a fire sign. I think we're going to see we're going to see some stuff today. And I wonder if this is Megan looking at William, at the picture that William had of his children, him and his children. Interesting, the children aren't anywhere near the father or mother. There's definitely some kind of struggle with the children. And I think we're going to see a decision here right away with the Ace of Wands. Yes, fighting children, yes, that's the basics of it. Ending the fighting over the children. So what is that going to mean? The truth comes out about the children? Or we see pictures of the children? I would like seen an Ace of Swords here because that would be pictures. That's things through the air, through the internet. This is more action, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think it all, they're just such the big elephant in the room. You can't do any reading without it being about Meghan and Harry. Like even this Five of Wands here, it's not even a struggle anymore. It's a fight. And it's going to end here with the death. The death in reverse is endings. It's done. So what's going to happen to the struggle and the fighting about the children? Either we're going to hear the truth, or we're going to see some pictures about them. But definitely, Megan's looking towards the children to make her next moves. I think Harry wants to leave. I think that's the message he's going to be sending his father. That's the message that William has been waiting to hear. And there we go. Just another day in paradise in the Royals family. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. I enjoy your comments. I appreciate your likes and subscribes. Thank you so much. Take good care. Bye for now.